There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find a way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu Global.
Psychologist, relationship coach, the one, the only Benjamin Zulu himself.
Hello and welcome once again to Benjamin Zulu Global Show. I'm your host Sylvia Keremi. Now, when dating, you want to put forward the best show, or put forward the best of yourself. But at times we do things that repel rather than attract. That's why we are looking at this interesting topic that says behaviors that push men away during dating. What are these behaviors? Sometimes we may be aware, sometimes we may not even be aware of the things that we are doing. What are these behaviors that push men away, Benjamin?
Yes, and if you're trying to date for marriage, what you have in mind is a family, trying to start family. I want you to know you're in the minority. Mm-hmm. A lot of women today want freedom more than they want marriage.
Yeah.
But they still go for dating for fun. But they don't put it plainly, so that gentlemen don't avoid them. They still want the warmth and support of gentlemen, although they don't avoid gentlemen. But the gentleman who wants marriage and finds this pretty lady and all that, she won't make it plain that I don't have what you're looking for. She wants the comfort and the benefit. And when I said the other day, telling women that when you get the second child, when you're still single, you have really screwed up. Your chances of getting married may not be doomed, but they are dimmed. They reduce a lot. Then the number of men who wants to deal with you when you have 2 children is very small. It is usually men who are on a second time attempt of marriage.
Yes.
From divorce, from widowhood, from a situationship. And weirdly, these women are getting this second child when they're very young, in their 20s.
Yeah.
So she's only 28. And category-wise, socially, she has changed her category.
Yeah.
To now, men who are on a second round, most of them are in their 40s or late 30s. So you get lost in space because of a tiny mistake. Many of them, after they get the first child, they don't wake up to see what has changed. They remain careless.
Yes.
They get the second, and that's all. A lot of first-time bachelors can tolerate a woman with 1 child if she is compelling in character.
Yes.
Mature, grounded, open, responsible. It is still a lot of responsibility to adopt another man's blood. The number of men who would rather start from zero with a woman who has no child is extremely high.
Yes.
But society doesn't tell that to women so that they don't become careful with their sexual life. Society wants women to maintain open door policy sexually so that they can be the easy food for sex-starved men.
Yeah.
Society does not want to educate women. If they're told the truth, they'll stop giving themselves easily. Should we become honest and tell women you will bear the brunt of getting the child?
Yes.
You may think, we agreed with my boyfriend to be having sex. It's not you and your boyfriend, it's you alone. Society sees you like a sugar cane.
Yeah.
You are being squeezed to the juice.
Yes.
And when they say body count, they want to know how many men have squeezed you. For him, they don't care how many sugar canes he has squeezed.
Yes.
Body count was meant to shame women. Stop forgetting that. To see how many men you carry, how many men's saliva. It's like they chewed you. Even the language they use to describe sex is suggestive.
Yeah.
It's very suggestive.
Yes.
And I told you about the biomechanics. You are the one likely to be changed.
Yes.
To be affected.
True, that's true.
Remember that.
Yes.
This pregnancy changes you. One guy came close and then he learned, the woman talking about CS wound. She's talking about epidural injection, some of those things they do when women are delivering. And he's saying, what is that?
The man is new to this.
The whole business of giving birth affects you physically.
Yeah, the woman.
Me, I'm only affected morally.
Yeah.
If at all I care.
Yes.
Other dudes don't care. They just run. Some of these people you're giving birth for, they're night runners. They run into the night.
They'll never even mention they have a child anywhere. Yes.
That's not your place. You may never be able to hide.
Yeah.
It is that you don't remain the same after breastfeeding.
True.
Stop pretending that these are small things.
Yes.
You don't remain the same.
That's true.
You try to run away from it, that's a fact. So I was telling women that childbearing was meant to be inside marriage, if at all marriage is your goal.
Yeah.
The way it changes you in every way, the way it is a permanent, long-term thing, the way men would rather not deal with another man's blood, the way society looks at you and calls you single mother.
Yeah.
Everything is tilted against women. Being a woman in this society is a risk.
Yes.
It's a risk. That's why you were born with a seal. The Creator sent you here with a suggestion.
Yeah. That the woman is special.
I told you also, on the other side, you are the only one who is born with value. You were born. My friend started fearing for her daughter because when she was only 1 year, people started calling her hippie. How do you call a baby hippie?
Yeah.
They're saying, oh, she's shapy like you. She's only attracting envy.
Yes.
Admiration, attraction. Well, the boy never had anything like that. And she said, where do we hide our daughters now? And I said, celebrate the value. She's born with beauty. Just know how to protect it the same way we protect diamonds.
Yeah.
We protect good things. Next time, let me tell you about diamonds have no intrinsic value, but they're just stones, by the way. All the value by diamond is superficial. We created it.
Oh.
They're just rocks.
Yes.
Diamonds is a genius marketing gimmick. Somebody needed to market diamonds.
Yes.
But they are mined in many places in the world. They're not rare. They are not rare stones.
Yes. They're available.
Yes. There are other stones that are actually rare.
Yeah.
That they have colors. Diamonds is very plain. It's just hard. You should use it to make drills. Ideally, you should be using diamonds. But somebody marketed it so well and made it exclusive. So one company was controlling 90%. So they attached it to love. So diamonds are forever. Your love should be forever. If there's no stone, it's not worthy. So somebody really crafted a narrative. The message of diamonds tells you, even when you are not born with so much value, you can create it. It's a genius marketing. Sometimes you can really market yourself, brand yourself, until anybody come in to look, what is this so famous? What is it about you? What is it about you? Some people are not really. Michael Jackson was genuinely talented. He was the youngest son in the Jacksons. And he came from the ground with pure talent. But a lot of people don't have any talent.
Yes.
It's how you package.
How you package and market yourself.
So, daughters are born with genuine talent. But the way also you protect them. A woman, her skin, I told you your skin is therapy.
Yeah.
Why do men beg for your hug?
A hug.
And they chat to you about a hug. No more human beings should not chat to you about
a hug.
Why are we talking about it in advance?
Is it a big deal?
Next time you should tease them. Tell them, my hubby will be here. You can hug him instead. You should tease them. If it's just a hug. Oh, you're looking for emotional support, eh? All right, I know somebody better. My Shamba boy is around.
But there's the skin.
Your warmth.
Yeah.
It is something.
Yes.
There's something you carry that is therapeutic, calming. You carry value.
Yeah.
But the world, to admit that, they must have to treat you with value. If they tell daughters, women, that you're born with value, they will have them to behave differently. Shechem meets the daughter of Jacob called Dinah, loves her very much, does not want to follow the procedure of winning, doing this thing, forces himself. Amnon sees Tamar, half sister, crashes on her until he's sick. That has been the general society response. They see women who have so much value and lovability, and instead of trying to win her in the right way, they force their way. That's what we're doing today. We deceive women into thinking they're not a big deal. Yeah. At the same time, having sex is a big deal.
Yes.
But you're not a big deal. But sleeping with you is a big deal.
Yes.
But you're not a big deal.
Yeah.
The message is, the lie is hidden in the open.
Yes.
If I were not a big deal, you'll leave me alone. Why are you so intentional? Still, I'm not a big deal.
On that specific part.
And I'm not a big deal.
Yeah.
They try always to reduce you. So I was telling women that The moment that debate is lowered and you are reduced to a place where you don't know who you are, they have added your child is, oh, you are not that special, you get lost in space. And I was warning them, but many of them are quarreling, I'll get as many children. Tell them, if marriage is not your goal, go ahead. So today we are teaching those who want marriage. What are some of the behaviors you must not put forward? They do not help men marry you.
Yeah.
They don't market you correctly. One of them is saying you hate cooking, cleaning, the domestic roles, traditional domestic wife roles. Okay? Now, I saw somebody putting it in a twisted way, saying the society expects the working mom to work as if she has no children, but to raise children as if she has no job. So society expects
That was too fast.
the working woman to raise children as if she has no job.
Yes.
And also to work
as if she has no children.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so to spread herself thin. I think it was just a witty way of saying sometimes be careful, you can be spread too thin. And this is what I want to emphasize. Sometimes you, because of being filled by these notions of women empowerment, you forget that the role of a wife was originally the duty of a wife was domestic support. That is the first thing the man needs. Domestic what?
Support.
Supporting me in the market and supporting me out here in the war field is secondary. The market replaced the war, the battlefield.
Yeah.
Okay? In order to gain land, gain assets, gain slaves, gain things, we went to war. War stopped. Now we go to the market. It is the same thing. We are going to gain properties, capital, value. Just know that. Women never used to go to war. It was a masculine domain. But the women would supply food to the fighters. Domestic support to the men.
I get it.
They'll take care of the children when the man is out for war.
Yes.
When David left Ziklag, they left women and children. When it was attacked, it's women and children who were captured. The men had gone to war. That is the traditional. I want you to understand that you are coming from a place of shadows, perceptions, and long backdating roles. Some of these roles are not yesterday. Wife role was not invented because by this generation. Some things are unchanging and timeless. We're not saying there are no men who are modern, but the moment you put these notions forward, I don't like cooking, anybody can cook, there are many hotels, I don't like. Domestic support is always traditional and unchanging. The homesteads change. In the West, what they call the normal day and the normal day here may vary, but the wife who is doing domestic support here and domestic support there will be doing the same traditional roles of that culture. One of the most traditional roles is to make sure the family is fed. Make sure the man has homemade food. Make sure the man has a warm bed, a clean home. Some things are so basic, he cannot even argue about them himself. If a man has to teach you those things, he realizes you're not the one. Sometimes we don't interview to tell you basics because you expect, if I told you an accountant, you should know basic QuickBooks. If I told you have a degree in this, there are some things that are just classical, standard operating procedures. Don't tell me you did media, journalism, video, and I have to tell you this is called video camera, you have to turn on. If that is your field,
I should know better.
My friend, even if there's new technology, because you are in that space, you should be the one to teach you.
I should be easy. I should adjust easily.
If I call myself psychologist, have you heard of Sigmund Freud? Who is that? Is it Freud? Freud, how do you spell? Did you say you're a psychologist? Some things are too basic for any field. The basic curriculum for wife is domestic support. And feeding a man, feeding a home, keeping a home clean is basic as a wife now. We are not supposed to suggest everybody must have a talent in feeding, talent in cooking. Me also, my traditional roles as a husband, I don't have to be talented in them. Protecting and providing. I may not feel enthusiastic. about some of these things.
Yeah.
But once I have accepted to be husband, I have done my negotiations and my mathematics. My fate is sealed. That's my job.
That's your job.
I don't even argue about it.
Yes.
I just adapt. The difficulty there, that's my job. I go to battlefield, I wrestle for my family. I do that. There's a good side what I'll enjoy, and there's also the painful side what I'll endure. As a wife, some of the roles you just endure them, negotiate them. Now, today, because you're working, I tell them, use what you're working to get to outsource the service.
Yeah.
Get a nanny, get a help.
Yes.
Some of those roles you don't have to do them with your hands now. Now that you're skilled in business, in your business out there, do the business, then get a help
Yeah.
to do the cooking.
True.
But supervise it to make sure your husband is not being fed by another woman. You are still the one feeding him.
Yes.
When the food has too much salt, he tells you. Doesn't tell some girl over there.
Yeah.
When he prefers to eat this thing, he tells you. Not somebody. You are the one in charge.
Yeah.
When you hear the comment that this food is good, you know that cook is good, I can keep that one. This is bad, this is not good, I can,
Yeah.
You're the one you're feeding your family. You are cleaning your home. So the moment in dating you start being too modern, like you don't like traditional roles of a wife.
You lose it.
I heard one girl say, I have not cooked at home for my week. I called my husband today when I was getting some sandwich at a restaurant here, whether fast food, whether he wants one. He said he didn't want one, and he said it's okay. Even if I have not had time to cook, I'm very busy at my work. He understands. I don't have to cook. He understands. And people are laughing. They're saying, "Oh, so you missed the message." Eh?
Yeah.
He's just saying how much he doesn't need you. Yeah, he can find those things elsewhere. Yeah, why did you miss the message so much?
That's true.
But you say, look for that man who says you don't have to cook to be wife. Like, you little idiot. So you listened and you missed the message. Now she's here motivating people. Yeah, my husband, that's not mine. Of course, because another woman is doing it.
Ouch.
Another woman is doing it.
Yes.
I just want you to know there's something about men that is just primal. Don't tell them, but it's true. Some things about them are just primal. They don't grow. Need for food. It will not grow. Sorry. That one remains there.
It's constant.
Please, can you buy the damn groceries? Can you go get the boring maize flour?
Yeah.
Can you buy the damn potato? Whatever. Some of the roles of feeding a home are just plain.
Yes.
Okay?
That's
Stop
true.
modernizing them too much. Honestly, it's a dirty business collecting onions.
Yeah.
Going to the market. The market is very dirty. I don't know why it smells. But what smells? I don't know what smells the market. People are in gumboots. It is never clean.
Yeah. It's always wet.
It's pushy. People are in a rush.
Yeah.
So the market is not tidy.
It is not so friendly.
Every those days I've gone there, I don't like it. But sometimes, you know, and they'll swindle you if you don't know what the rates should be. The cabbage that is for 30 bob, you're 100 because you new. You came here in suits. Sometimes the price goes to the buyer. It's not even the standard.
Yeah.
You know, and so and yet some of these things are not. And then the food stuffs are so perishable. You must keep buying every week. Some of them can't stay for my week. So can you please normalize? Have a route in your route. My wife has particular routes that the rest of us don't use. She has several routes of going home, depending on what she needs to collect along the way. So
Yes.
Can you just be like my wife? Accept your fate. Huh? You know which butchery has pork, good pork. There's one for chicken.
Yes.
And then joints. You have joints. Some guys who can supply it. Right?
Yeah.
You can just make a phone call. Please. I know it's not pretty. It's not pretty.
Yes.
It's when you're visitors, you know where to source this and the other one, and you can make a phone call and things are going on. I think some of those roles are just logistical and plain.
Yeah.
They don't even have too much appreciation.
Yes.
We were talking my boy club saying some of the roles that are least appreciated. As a man is like supplying electricity, water bills, you know, getting those logistical things running.
Yeah.
They have running costs, but they are not being clapped for.
That's
okay.
true.
I think that's what the woman is doing when it's just providing food every day. And there's not every day you are hearing.
Yeah. Some claps have done well for bringing onions home.
You know, I think dealing with charcoal, charcoal is just dirty. You know, and yes, honestly, I think people are trying to make the wife role too tidy. Okay?
Yeah.
To please these women who are too
yes.
low, very long nails. Have your long nails. But please, as you type on the computer, use that money to get somebody to supervise it. Make sure it's done well. No problem.
Sure.
Do what you need to do.
Yeah.
It's okay to wear that high heel and floating. How are you down there? It's okay. Keep floating first floor. Yeah. But make sure you are down to other roles are played, and your jobs, your things are done. It's my job to make sure some things are done in my home, whether they are tidy or they're not tidy. Sometimes there's chaos at night. I have to wake up and go sort it out. Some things can't wait. There's an electric fault. Who is going to wake up? And it's raining. You know, rain brings problems with electricity. Now you're hearing some noise there. Neighbors, they think everything is burning. And it's in your house. You're wishing it's in your house. But actually it's in your house. You have to wake up and go switch off some things. You're hoping the sleep does not disappear. Another way you can go out holding your sleep.
So you come back and pick from where you left.
The dog is disturbed. The cats are disturbed because some things are going far. And you are the father here. When dogs bark, the rest of the family hides. You go. The dogs are calling you to come check there's an alarm. Go join the alarm. Deal with the situation. So, I think sometimes being a man, being the husband, is just that plain and boring. Sometimes they have difficult discipline cases, and daddies want to come and sort them out. So there's a case waiting for dad. You come home to rest, but first of all there's a court sitting. A disciplinary. That's your place. And you must be the court of appeal. The mom could not handle that one. And you must come down strongly to validate mom's authority. You know, and then deal with it, crack a whip. You know. And so just to tell you that some roles honestly are not Christian, and I don't expect to be pampered and massaged about them. I'm just prepared to do them. If I don't like buying maize every day, I'll go up there and rent a big farm, plant them. If I get annoyed, I'll just plant many of them. Surely you should get angry and do something. Why are you getting angry just sitting here? If you don't like the supermarket stories, go home and concoct something. That's your job. You have some guys to feed here. You know. The second thing I want you to put forward in dating that may sound like modern, may sound like is hyper independence. When you are, I told you to be self-reliant so that you're not breaking down waiting for man to come and rescue you. But the moment you have advertised independence and you start quoting things like, I don't need a man's money, I don't need a man's house, I can get everything a man, I just want a man to love me. He wonders, then how do I love you? Because providing is part of the loving. The moment you market hyper independence, men feel dispensable. Because you're totally self-contained. His role is just to scratch your back. Tomorrow you may buy a hanger to scratch yourself with. But how do women lock that? There's a time every time they need help to lock.
We have a talent.
But when I'm around, the talent is not there. I'm the talent. So women sometimes you may realize you're helping her to lock that thing. But tomorrow she may remember I used to lock it before I married you, my friend. And the hands can turn.
That's true.
When you tell a man how much you don't need men and you think you're trying to clarify that you're just lightweight, easy maintenance, what he's hearing is you're not that important. So let me tell you how to pretend. As a woman, you must learn to play games. So learn to play games. One of the games is to make a man feel that you need him for your life to be complete. Although you've done your part of growth, don't emphasize it. Don't place the car keys between you. Don't emphasize the house. Don't emphasize the job titles. Don't emphasize your achievements. Emphasize your preparedness to merge your life and do life together with a man. And why, when he does those things, how you feel completed. Part of this is acting to validate him, but it's also truly there's some things your money can't scratch. There's an emotional need. There's a closeness and sharing of life. There's a validation and warmth. One of the things, if you marry Sylvia, is that you get a man who allows you to rest. not to always have to be on your best behavior.
True.
The rest of the world, you really have to sort cases for people. People just call you for advice, for wisdom, for leadership, for decision, for cracking your brain. People, can I pick your brain? I mean, borrow your brain. Can you have a minute and lend me 100 shillings? Can you pass by there? Lend me some labor. Lend me. People always taking away from you.
Yeah.
Can you have a man who tells you, no, don't have to.
Relax.
You know, you can let a man bother with the restaurant bills, with the restaurant. You can let a man bother. And you relax.
Yes.
Do you know when you have the right man to cover you, even those small domestic roles feel like fun?
Yeah.
When you're doing them for a man who's treating you right, you even add a twist of joy.
That's true.
You make them with fun.
Yes.
You can now cook with small fire. I did not know that small fire produces different food.
It does. It does.
I used to put all the fire to finish the business. Now, if you cook tea, but you use more flame and let it boil for a longer time, apparently it produces a different effect. Oh,
actually, my husband taught me that. I don't know.
Also, you can use jiko rather than gas, and the gizeri is different.
Yeah.
It just tastes earthenware. You know the earthenware, not the modern.
Yes. The pot.
The clay one, that one.
Yes.
And then it is cooked, takes time, and when it is cooked, don't remove, just leave it there to marinate. So I did not know that a woman can also make tea until it has something else.
Yes.
She can make the same ugali you're used to, but it is another touch. That is not the touch of love.
Yeah.
You can find a man who you don't have to think about car insurance. You don't have to think about small things that you thought are normal for him. He tells you your car brakes are not sharp. Let me work on them. Next time you find that it's very pleasant, easy to drive.
Yeah.
The steering was a little bit twisted. No, those things he took his time.
Yes.
Every once a week he drives your car to make sure it is perfect. You feel little things that are taken care of. Little things that you mention and he picks them. You mention something, he remembers it next time. You feel, you listen to that. You also don't remember saying it.
Yes.
You know. One thing I liked, my mentor told me, is to make sure I like every part of the house I'm involved, so that my wife does not find the difficulty of having to tell me that the cooking oil is running out. Go to the kitchen, go to the store, go check everything. Learn what is running out. Bring it yourself. That taught me, and he introduced me to a fortune, I would call it, without him knowing. Because I came to know when expansion is due, something my wife was not going to ask for. I noticed the fridge is too full.
Yeah.
We may need a bigger fridge. She was not going to ask for that. That's a big ask.
Yes.
That's a big developmental project. You know, but I mean, I'm noticing everything is
it's just
cramped.
so squeezed there.
Are we more? Yeah, we are. But the family has increased. Oh, okay, all right. Who was going to teach me that?
Yeah.
Now I know when I'm just part of it. We may need something bigger here. You know, then I notice the child is hitting the TV every time. This TV may need to be raised.
Yes.
Nobody was going to think they're just punishing the child. No, the child is just being a child.
Yeah.
they don't know now. Lift things up. You know, when you build a house without children, you are very happy. Every drawer until the child arrives.
Yes.
So let's open up. All things are problematic. Carpenter, come back and put locks. You know, you have shelves standing everywhere, chairs standing everywhere. Somebody's else falling everything. But these things are fallable. So is that next time you go to a home, you find the things are down. The speaker is down. Don't say it's funny. This is, it's not superstition. There's a person who likes bringing everything down. So leave everything down. To manage a small person. So, the managing a small person.
Yeah.
How was I going to know some things are just necessity? Now I have keenness to small things. The coldness of the floor. Because there are small people with the little feet on the floor around, and they don't know coldness. They go to everywhere. Who was going to teach me that? I find that so when he said stay hands-on so that your woman does not have to introduce to you where development is needed. I handle the charcoal. Next time charcoal is rained on you, why is charcoal being, what is the solution? Oh, I can put a shelter. Don't bother your wife having to suggest such. That's mechanical world. That's your world.
That's true.
Brainstorm together.
Yes.
You know, try to help with the shopping. That you see how much it costs, because you used to think it's a small amount. Last time you checked bread, I don't know it was how much. Help with the shopping. Then the supermarket, you're like, sorry, what do you say? They ask him, did they con me? You mean gas is not 1,500? No, sorry, gas moved to 2,500. Try to show up.
Yeah.
Be involved. You actually sympathize, thinking 20,000 is a lot of money. I gave you 20,000. Where did it go? You try to shop groceries and you're like, did I calculate? Let me calculate again. Then you're arguing the receipt. You find him there, angry. The receipt. It comes to something like that.
Yeah.
Now you realize, oh, so you mean 15,000 no longer enough? Yeah. This economy. Now he has blamed the economy and the government, not you.
Not
He has learned.
And you've been doing it.
You know, I think it was miraculous advice.
Yeah.
I was told to, don't say kitchen is not, this is your home. This woman is here to assist you. As much as you're not interfering with our work, you should try to turn on sometime the jiko, cook something. You realize the disturbing is not coming on, is something finished. Now you and your mechanical guy can check, oh, this one has run out.
Yeah.
Your woman may not bother you, she may just adapt. And then you realize the quality of life is going down because you're not involved. You're just sitting back there like a king waiting for this thing to be brought. No, sometimes I deliberately change where I sit because some of the seats are becoming loose.
Yeah.
And nobody has that thinking.
True.
Why is the seat making noise? You sat on that, I will not disturb you, but after you, I'll come back there. Why is that? I should not have any noise. Why is this door making creaking? No door should creak here.
Yeah.
I'll come with now and put, some things are masculine and, you know, women take that as love.
Yeah.
You notice there's a bulb that blinks. It's not too disturbing, but needs change. I don't want that blinking. Change it. Next time they notice the problem disappeared. I changed that one. What happened? Do you know when you are competing to love each other from the male and female perspective, when you are coming, during dating, you are advertising how even those small things, I don't have importance. I want you to say, you didn't like when the car came pulling something down. You know, if you drive saloon cars, they show you problems that other guys don't have.
Yes.
Something breaks and you start pulling around.
Yeah.
So you're calling attention because you're pulling something. And you're moving around. One of the covers down there was hit by a stone. You can't fit there. You're a woman. You can't fit down there.
Yes.
And you don't know what it is. It is bothering you. So you're moving around sounding funny like a caricature.
Making a trail.
Then you go to garage. What is happening? Oh, sorry, you're just pulling a branch of a tree. So they remove the branch of a tree and you got.
Oh my goodness.
So when it's a man who is there with you, you just call him. Tell him, put the camera down, let me see. Oh, I know that. That's what Stone got. The problem of smokers, I'll fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, go there, give them a phone. Some of those small things, tell him you don't like how they bother you.
Yeah.
And you wish you have a man to help you with them. Sometimes your car has dashboard signs that flash and go. When you go to mechanic, it disappears. When you are alone, it is there.
Yeah.
Is it a demon? Can you have a man?
Yes.
Oh, when it is there, you call him quickly.
Yeah.
Because it will disappear. Tell him it's coming when the car is cold. The brake fluid is there.
Yes.
When it warms, comes up. So it disappears, just top up the brake fluid.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That is a devil.
It's good now.
Tell the man that you need those kind of assistances and you don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
When he learns that is that needed, he won't fear that you're CEO, you have PhD, or that you are globally acclaimed.
Yeah.
He will see that he is relevant to you. Yes.
Wow. And also that reminds us that women want to be loved and men want to be respected.
Exactly.
I think I've learned that from so many things that you've written here. Now, there's something I want to read from this book again, that is Dating Right. And you say, the first step to getting what you want is having the courage to reject what you don't. Before you can be afforded the chance to say yes to what you want, you must first qualify for it by saying no to all substandard things that come before it. A lot of people keep asking, where are the good people? And yet they kept taking in every human they came across. Good relationships and marriages exist on a certain realm that you must ascend to. You must have certain acceptable minimums and values that define you. Now, to get our books, you can go to www.benjaminzuluglobal.com. See you next time.
There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome